Got Away 41. Unedited. When Rashid told me about therapy, I was expecting to be in the presence of someone that was going to bombard me with all these questions and try to force me to remember anything from my past. So when this Wangu lady just started talking to me like any other person, it took me by surprise. Yesterday we just sat in the living room getting to know each other. At no point did she ask me if I remembered anything from my past. If I am to be honest, I feel she was more concerned about my life now and what I am doing with it. Rashid walks into the room. I am preparing breakfast. We have a help who can do this, but this morning I thought of doing this for him. He has been kind to me and I don't think anyone would match half the things he has been trying to do for me. You are up early, he says, going to pour himself some juice. I wanted to make breakfast. That is very nice of you, he says, sitting on one of the kitchen chairs. I like Wangu, she didn't make me feel uncomfortable at all. He smiles, as if he already knew I would like her. I don't want you being hard on yourself. If your memory doesn't come back anytime soon, that's fine by me. I just want you to take a day at a time. I smile back at him. That is very nice of him to say. But then I don't think I want to continue living like this. I need to know if I had a life before this. If I had a family that desperately wants to see me. I have been feeling this void in my heart, and the only way to fill it is if I know that there is something for me out there. We are still having breakfast when a car drives in. Rashid stands up to look out the window and I notice that the expression on his face changes. Go to your room, he orders, but for some reason I stay rooted right where I am. I said go to your room. He commands more strongly this time. I am still trying to decide whether to listen to him or not when the door opens and the man with the bad energy around him enters. You know you are not welcome in my house, Austin. I have come here for her, he says, pointing at me. I paid for her, she is mine now. He removes a stash of money from his back pocket and puts it on the table. She is going with me. No, Austin, we had a deal and you can't just back out now unless you give me a valid reason why you want her so bad. You have no right to ask me any questions. Nawakwi is going with me. Is that my name? Both men turn to look at me and for a split second there is a deafening silence. Is that my name? I ask again. Woman, you are coming with me, Austin says, launching towards me. No, she is not, Rashid responds, blocking him. I don't want to use violence or force. I said it once that she is coming with me and there is no way I am walking without her. Rashid laughs. I don't know why, but that laugh sends chills down my spine. Are you sure you want to mess with me, Austin? I am not leaving without her. Of course you are, or do you want the cops to pay you a visit? Austin swallows hard. You know I have the power to take you back where you came from because you can take the man out of the street, but you could never take the streets out of a man. He moves towards him. You are nothing, Austin. We gave you a chance to sit at the table with the big dogs. Gave you a chance to make something out of yourself, and you think now you can stand here and talk to me how you like? He asks, moving a step closer. I might have lost touch of your dealings, but you know I have the connections to dig up everything I want and bring you down. This is not over, Rashid, Austin says. Do not mistake little money for wealth. You are not fit to sit on the same table as I worked righteously and truthfully to get where I am. I know our system is corrupt and you might have gained a few, but the system is bigger than you can imagine, and I will make sure to ruin you and everything you believe me. This is war, Rashid, Austin says, walking towards the door. You had a best friend, right? What happened to him? Sam, I say. What? Both men ask at once. Your best friend was Sam, right? I ask, that name coming at me strongly. We both look at him and I can almost swear that he looks scared but doesn't stay long enough. Quench's girl, Winnie, woman, Boeing, medium dark skin tone.